Right now at 11 o'clock, the list is getting longer. A new encampment on a college campus, and this time it's Stanford. A sea of tents and pro-Palestinian protesters taking over White Plaza. So far, peaceful, but that hasn't been the case everywhere. USC taking drastic action now, canceling the university's main commencement ceremony because of the turmoil on campus. So many questions and so divided.
NBC's Jocelyn Moran joins us from the Stanford campus tonight. Jocelyn, what's the latest out there?
Yeah, well, this all started this afternoon when protesters walked through campus and ended up here at White Plaza. You can see tents have been set up. It's hard to estimate right now how many people are here, but I would say maybe around 100 people are still here tonight. If we remember, we were here a couple of months ago when students organized that sit-in. Then Stanford got firm with them, saying they couldn't be here past 8 p.m. Tonight, it is well past 8 p.m. And from what we can tell, university officials haven't showed up and everything has remained peaceful. Tents have now been set up in White Plaza at Stanford University.
First and foremost, we stand for the liberation of Palestine. We stand against the genocide, and we stand for divestment.
It started with the demonstration this afternoon, where about 200 to 300 people showed up.
We had a rally in solidarity with a lot of the other college campuses.
Around the country, pro-Palestine protests on college campuses continue. From George Washington University to Northeastern to Emory in Atlanta, where police in riot gear today clashed with protesters. Law enforcement appeared to use zip ties to restrain demonstrators, even tasing one person. And at Columbia, those camping out given a deadline to disperse by 4 a.m. If not, the university says they will have to consider alternative options. At USC, the university canceled this year's main commencement ceremony, citing new safety measures put in place amid protests on campus. Here at home at UC Berkeley, tents have taken over the steps and lawn at Sproul Hall. UC Berkeley says it's not planning on removing protesters or involving law enforcement unless it becomes necessary to protect the physical safety of students or faculty. And at Stanford tonight, the protest has remained peaceful.
The encampment is pretty well established. It's looking like students have already moved in and gotten settled, and I think we are going to remain here for the foreseeable future.
Tonight, in a statement, Stanford says in part, quote, "We support the peaceful expression of free speech, but for those who violate university policies, the university will be enforcing its time, place, and manner rules through Stanford's student disciplinary process." Now, we have seen security and sheriff deputies here throughout the night, mostly just monitoring everything. There have also been a couple of people that we've seen holding up Israel flags. We did try talking to one person, but they did not want to talk with us tonight. At Stanford, I'm Jocelyn Moran, NBC Bay Area News.